Hi guys, welcome to our channel. Today we're going to be eating dinner. We're gonna have a mukbang and we got Cheesecake Factory. So if it's dinner time where you're at, grab your food, sit down and eat with us. So I'm gonna tell you what I got to eat. I got a chicken and avocado salad, the fried mac and cheese balls, and I got the red velvet cheesecake. And what'd you get?
I got the shrimp scampi. I got the almond crusted salmon salad. And I got the salted caramel cheesecake.
Yeah, so I also have a drink, an adult beverage right here. I'm drinking some Malibu with some kind of juice that we had in the fridge. So yeah, we're gonna get started. We're going to pick a topic of the day to talk about while we're eating. So stay tuned for that, it should be pretty interesting. So what do you want to talk about today?
We can talk about the first day, or the first time we met.
The first time we met. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the first time we met. So, do you want to give your side of the story?
You can go first, sweetheart. I would love to hear it.
Okay, so the first time we met was at a club, and it was his birthday. We weren't living in the same city at the time. So me and my friends were going out with a group of people that knew him. So we were with a group and then he was with a group, but we were all meeting up together. Is that pretty much, that seems right so far, right?
Yeah, sounds about right. Just waiting for you to get to the juicy part.
The juicy part.
Yeah, the juicy part.
So we were introduced like briefly, you know, being cordial because we were at his birthday party. And I didn't pay him any attention, to be real. There were other people there. I was with my girls. So, yeah, we were just enjoying the night, having some drinks, taking a couple shots. And he was with like a bunch of females. So I'm like, okay, cool. But I wasn't checking for him, so it didn't matter. Right?
And why? How did we exchange numbers?
So, the people that I was with were about to leave the party that he was having. So I was like at the back of the group, just walking out the club. And he stopped me. He was like, yo, he grabbed my arm, yo. I'm like, what's up? He was like, let me know where you guys are going when you get there. So he was like, take my number and text me when you get to the next spot. I'm like, all right, cool. So I put his number in my phone, but like I didn't save the number. I just like put the number in my phone. So we get to where we're going, which happened to be a strip club. So we get there and I text him because I'm like, it's his birthday. I'm trying to be nice. I don't want to exclude anybody. So I text him, I'm like, hey, we're at the strip club, like, you know, we're here, we have a table, come through. Right? I mean, that was pretty much it. And he was still with his group of thotties.
So are we finished or are we done? Are we finished or are we done?
Go ahead.
Okay. It's crazy how they always forget to remember how much they was flirting as the night progressed, right? So, when the night that I met you, we went to the club. We already had like reservations and stuff to go to the club. It was my birthday. Me and Dre. And I went to the club. One of our friends ended up bringing a group of people, and she was a part of the group. And not everybody in the group I introduced myself to, just being nice. I mean, being, you know, cordial with everybody, like I'm Sam and stuff like that. I mean, obviously throughout the night, like I said more than one word to. I mean, I said we had a conversation outside of where you're going. You about to leave the club. So I don't remember those conversations verbatim, but I do remember that like You know what I'm saying? She was flirting. You know what I'm saying? I remember that. I remember she was flirting a little bit, giving me a little side eye. You don't remember that side?
No, that never happened.
She was giving me a little side eye. I mean, the night was cool. I was with a couple girls, so like we was with a few girls, so but none of them was like my girl, so it didn't even matter. Like we was just all just kicking it and having fun and just enjoying the birthday festivities, right? So
okay.
At the end of the night, I mean, not at the end of the night, but when they was about to leave, I talked to her enough to be like, yo, we are going. We about to leave? Like, you know, if you ain't talked to somebody all night, you're not, and they leave, you're not just gonna say, where you going? Like,
yeah, because, no, the only reason he talked to me is because I was with the group, but I was the person in the back. So he couldn't get to anybody else. They had already walked out the club. I was literally like exiting the door. So I was the only person he could still talk to. So I'm not buying that. I was just convenient because I was at the back.
I was like, sweet thing, where you going? And she floated back up my way. You know, so she floated back towards me. And I was like, where y'all going? She was like, the strip club. And I said, I was like, give me your number, so call me when you get there, or take my number down, call me when you get to the club, and let me know y'all there, so, because we might go there afterwards too. And
yeah, so I texted him, told him where we were at.
Yeah,
him and his group of daddies came. So at the strip club though, like this place is like real ratchet, period, super ratchet. People were smoking weed, cigarettes, hookah, Black and Milds. It was so smoky in there, and I don't smoke. It was a lot for me, so I'm a tall girl, and you know, like smoke like rises. So for me, it was more comfortable to sit down because there was more like clear air the closer I was to the ground. So I was sitting most of the time. So I do remember him coming over, he like leaned in, and we were talking about something. I can't tell you what we were talking about because I was drinking. I have no idea what the conversation was. But I remember like him leaning in, we were talking about something. He touched me. I remember you putting your hand on my thigh. He was like, you know, this stranger touching me. And then all the girls shooting me the fucking dagger eyes. But yeah, other than that, it was real casual. Right?
Yeah. And then about a week later, I called her. I thought I was just gonna give her like a little 10, 15 minute call, kind of check up on her, see how she was doing. She kept me on the phone like 3-4 hours.
I did what?
So after that, we had a good conversation. We stayed on the phone for a few hours, and after that, we just like talked. The next day, I think I talked to her again for like a few hours, and then like we just had like a consistent phone conversation that was going on. Like I talked to her for like an hour or two every other day, or every other day, something like that. Even like it was like one time, I think it was on like 4 or 5 days where we didn't even talk. But then we got back, when we talked again, we talked for like another 3 hours, or had another 3-hour conversation. So it was like just super easy to kind of like keep the conversation up. So
yeah, and then I was slick. I sent him like a cute picture, like a real cute picture, right? I sent him a picture, and then he booked a flight. He came back.
A real cute picture or a real little raunchy picture?
It wasn't raunchy. I was fully clothed. I didn't have no breasts showing, nothing below the waist showing. That much.
That much? That much?
It was classy. I wasn't super done up. I don't even think I had no makeup in the picture. I just like sent him a picture to see what his feedback would be. Cause I hadn't done that yet. Like all these conversations we had, like were we following each other on like social media or anything yet?
I think so.
Okay, we might have been. But anyway, I sent him a picture, and then like he booked a flight and he was there, and then you know, we were booking flights every week for a few months, and then now I can't get rid of him. I'm just kidding. I don't want to get rid of you. You're my favorite. Is that how it happened? Is that how you remember?
That's kind of how it happened. We left out some details about how flirtatious you were.
Well, let the people know.
That was about the gist of it, though.
I wasn't that flirtatious. Honestly, at the club that night, those girls were looking at me so freaking dirty. I was trying to mind my own business, but he was talking to me, so I was reciprocating the conversation. If he wasn't talking to me, I would not have gone out of my way, period.
I don't know about all that.
I do.
I was talking to everybody.
Yeah, because you're so nice.
I'm a nice guy. So my son was supposed to come with me on this trip. And I was telling her how I got different accommodations set up for him for when we get out here and I visit the food. And he was like, so is this gonna be you and your son? I'm like, yeah. Why? You trying to come? And she tried to, you know what I'm saying, wiggle. That's when she wiggled her way. Let me get some food. I appreciate you. So sweet, girl.
I did not wiggle my way.
You tried to wiggle your way in.
I did ask if it was just gonna be him and his son. And he was like, oh, why did you want to come? I'm like, well.
That was your intentions.
It wasn't though.
Your intentions was to raise awareness that
you might need help.
I want to come. Yeah, I want to come. You might need help. I want to come. She want to come. That's what.
Listen, but I wasn't saying it like that because, you know, at the time, I had my own life. I wasn't looking for anything. Well, at this time we were already together, but like when we had first met, I wasn't looking for anything. I was single. I hadn't even been single that long. I think I was single for like 6 months when we met. So I wasn't thinking that deep into it, but like we moved kind of quick, I'd say. In like the grand scheme of things and like most people's timeline, we moved kind of quick and, you know, things progressed. I guess the way that they should because everything worked out for the best, but anyway, we agreed that I would come to Dubai with him when we thought that his son would be able to come as well. And then after the plan just didn't change. I mean, you could have told me to stay home.
I thought about it.
You thought about it.
No, but everything been cool though. Everything been cool, so I ain't got no complaints.
I mean, I'm sure you do have some complaints, but you're not gonna tell them. I don't know, babe. We've been alright.
Cool. How's your food?
It's good.
Good. Hopefully, this speaker is working the way I think it's supposed to work.
Oh yeah, we got a new mic. So he's been adding to the tech gear because he's, you know, really wanting to produce good content for anybody that's viewing the videos. So we went and got a mic for his Mark IV. That'll also work on the new, what is it?
GH5?
The GH5 camera that he got.
Panasonic.
So, you know, he's been definitely upping the tech gear, spending a lot of money on this stuff. So hopefully it's working good and you guys can hear us a little clearer than maybe in some of the other videos when he was talking or I was talking.
Full disclaimer, I didn't take her on no dates until I knew I had her in the bag, because as you can see how I be eating, I don't really be caring. So, it be like that sometimes.
You a little bit messy, but not too messy. So, I mean, you're kind of messy just in general, like with your stuff. I be having to clean up, but I don't mind because I love you. Okay. I don't know. I'm trying to think. No, you did kind of take me out on a date. We went out to eat when you came to Tampa.
But I already had you in the bag.
You did not. You came to visit me. You didn't have me in the bag.
It was already done. The sign still delivered. It was already done. Wow.
Real coffee over there. Real cocky.
What's another topic?
So, this man made a TikTok. Are y'all on TikTok? I'm not. But he wants to learn all the cool dances that the kids are doing so we can post TikTok.
What you mean?
So, apparently, I'm gonna have to learn them too, so we can do it together as a unit. But we'll see. Oh, you should tell them what you did on Valentine's Day, babe.
So
I broke my fork.
on Valentine's Day, I ended up booking a room. The hotel that I booked, they advertised in the airport, like and it was super expensive. That's how I knew it was going to be pretty decent. When I went to the room, I just got like some roses and some rose petals and I think a bear and balloons. And I just set the room up real nice and didn't tell her what was going on and ended up taking her to the room. And we stayed in that hotel for a night. It's like a little beach resort. That was pretty dope. But as you can see,
He didn't put any.
no. As you can see,
He didn't put any water in the vase.
I gave you a bouquet of roses. It switched ownership. These are your roses now. It's almost a week since Valentine's Day, and they ain't got no water in them. As you can see, like they say they want
Show
the
up the
roses
bouquet, though.
and the flowers.
So these flowers, y'all.
They say they want the roses and the flowers, but
These flowers were the ones that he had spread out in the room. These ones are still pretty. Look. Look how good he did, y'all.
they ain't got no water. They're about to die. They dead already.
No, but I want them to dry
They're on
out.
life support.
Yeah, and look at those ones too. He did good, y'all. I can't front. I didn't know he was doing that. He left the house that day, like I think I was still in bed. He left the house and I thought he was like gonna go get a haircut or something. I didn't think much of it because I told him like a few days before and I'm like, if you wanna go out to eat, you need to make a reservation somewhere you wanna go because everywhere is gonna be packed. Everybody obviously goes out. And he was like, yeah, I'll make a reservation, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, all right, well, if he does, he does. If he doesn't, he doesn't. I wasn't tripping.
No water. Roses need no water.
Anyway, so I think he had texted me while he was gone, and he told me to like pack a bag, or what did he say? Pack like some chill clothes or pajamas or something, and he said to like get myself ready. So like I did like my hair and makeup and stuff, and he told me to pack a bag for him too, to pick out an outfit for him. So I'm like, damn, like what are we doing? Like I didn't even think that he got a room because I just thought we were gonna go do something. I mean, you never know, like it's Dubai, there's plenty of stuff to do out here. So I mean, I didn't know, I was really surprised, and it was so cute. Maybe we'll insert some footage of the of how the room looked, because I took a video. So maybe we'll insert that now. She can put that in there.
I got you.
Thanks, babe.
Can I have some of your mac and cheese balls, please?
Big bite.
I can ask for anything on camera, she gonna say yeah.
I would say yeah if it wasn't on camera.
Nice move. Get all my wishes and desires out.
What else can I do for you? The stuff you want, I probably can't do on camera.
Don't act like it's your first time. You want to decide whether or not we're going to leave that in there? You just got a salad with it. I feel like you got more stuff on the bottom. Usually when I go to Cheesecake Factory, I get the same thing. But this time I got something. I got two things that I would never get that I don't normally get.
Is it good?
Look.
The problem is, he wanted to go shopping. So we went and ordered the food as a takeaway or to go. And it was ready in like 15 minutes or something, but we were in the camera store for forever. So we picked up the food and went back to the camera store. So by the time we got home, the food's been kind of sitting for a little bit. So I feel like it would have been better if we brought it home immediately, but
Our food was good.
it's not bad.
My food was good.
It's not bad. It just could have been a little better if it was fresher. And we would have ordered something for delivery, but we never order anything to be delivered here because addresses in Dubai are real weird, and it's hard to tell people like where we're at. There's no like real street addresses. It's real complicated, so we just go get anything that we need.
You know that feeling when you get halfway through your food and you just want to sit back and start feeling a little heavy.
You ain't need to eat cheesecake yet.
I know.
Well, you can always stop eating that and eat your cheesecake. Or save the cheesecake for later.
Nah, I don't taste it.
Tell the people if it's good or not. So, another thing you guys will probably see on our channel is like about real estate and stuff. Because he's really into that and he owns properties and you know, he's really passionate about that kind of thing. I actually I'm in the process of selling my house back in Florida. The closing is at the end of this month in February, so I'm gonna be flying back to the States for the closing, and then he'll be stuck here by himself for like a week or so.
They know we're in Dubai?
Do y'all know we're in Dubai?
Yeah, we're in Dubai if you didn't know.
We're in Dubai. So I'm gonna be going back home to handle some business, get the house sold, move some stuff out. I pretty much already moved the stuff out, but there's a couple things that I need to grab. Some business that needs to get handled for him. Because obviously his job is here, he has practice every day, so he can't go back and forth the way that I can. So that's happening this month. Were you gonna say something?
No. As it pertains to the state.
Anything. How much you're gonna miss me when I'm gone?
Oh my God, I'm gonna miss you so much.
You got that? Are we recording? Go.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss you a little bit.
You're gonna miss them home cooked meals.
Yeah,
What'd you already ask me to do?
make some spaghetti.
He wants me to make him spaghetti before I leave. Veggie spaghetti.
Make spaghetti and pasta. Maybe some pasta.
Some other kind of pasta.
Some Alfredo pasta.
Oh, like that mushroom spinach pasta?
Yeah.
Yeah. Stuff that he can just heat up. That he ain't gotta cook. I'll make him like 2 big pots of that. So he can have some cooked food.
Cause I don't cook. I can cook. I can cook. Like breakfast. Egg. I do good eggs. Omelets. I can do all. I can make omelets.
Can you?
Yeah, I just haven't made none since you've been around because I didn't need to. Cause you know.
Cause I what? Cause I what?
Cause you got it.
I got it. There's a lot of things you can do but don't because I got it. See, I make your life so much better. Look
There's a
at
lot of things you can do but you don't. Cause I got it.
me. Like what?
Like pay for your own dinner.
Like
You can pay for your own dinner, but you don't. You know
I
why?
don't.
Cause I got it.
I don't take out the garbage either because you got it.
Alright.
I don't carry nothing heavy because he got it. I mean, I can, but he got
I
it.
mean, you carry heavy stuff all the time. Ain't none of y'all business right now.
Dragging that wagon. It's a lot. You don't understand the weight that I must bear. People don't understand.
I'm living in my bed.
I'm full, honey.
You full?
You going somewhere? I'm gonna finish this one ball one mac and cheese ball. I'm gonna take a bite of my cheesecake and I am tapped out. I still have a lot of salad left too. But you know, it's Cheesecake Factory. Everything is like gargantuan amounts. Hungry
Done.
man over here.
Done, son.
No, but in his defense, he hasn't eaten since, what, like 2 o'clock this afternoon. I made him fajitas. And then he worked all day. It's midnight now. So he hasn't eaten all day. And he had practice. So, you know, he was being physical activity, working out. And
Worked up a natural appetite.
we're just now eating. So I'm sure he was really hungry.
Next time y'all go to Cheesecake, get the salted caramel cheesecake. She's dope.
It's alright.
It's dope.
It's okay.
Crack.
It's not better than the red velvet.
You ain't even taste your red velvet yet.
I can tell though. You see it.
I see.
I still have a mac and cheese ball and all this salad. But I'm full, but I still want to try my cheesecake. You see the deliciousness? I don't even like cheesecake. I've had this before. The reason that I like it is because it's half cake and half cheesecake, so it makes it more delicious. Okay, I'll try. It's good, right?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
It basically tastes like red velvet cake because the cheesecake kind of tastes like the cream cheese icing that you would put on a red velvet cake. That's all I can do right now. I need to unbutton these high-waisted jeans or something. I'm about to bust. I tried for y'all though. I am done and I'm finished. Word to Birdman. You finished?
Yeah, I'll probably take a couple more bites, but for the most part, I'm done.
All right, well, thanks for eating dinner with us, guys. We'll probably do some more of these if you guys enjoy them. Let us know if you have any feedback, if you guys want to be closer in to see like what we're eating. But yeah, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Please subscribe, like this video, and stay tuned for more fun stuff like this. If you have any topics you want us to talk about in relation to like real estate, basketball, relationships, living abroad, anything like that, please let us know down below and we'll go ahead and address them in a future video. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.